name is Lauren Fitzgerald. I'm a medical doctor, fitness instructor, an entrepreneur, a Beachbody coach, but most importantly, a lover of life. And I bet you're wondering, why are you holding that ginormous zucchini? Well, yes, this is a zucchini. This was brought to me by a class peep tonight. In fact, it was brought not just by a class peep, but my girl Leah, a patient brought this to them, and she thought of me. I'm not sure how to take that. Hey, how's everyone doing? So I thought that this would be a great opportunity to do, yeah, right. It's pretty, I mean, look, this is like, this is the size of, almost the size of my arm. Like, here, wait, that'd be, I mean, that's no joke. That's like, I could be eating zoodles for days. Like, for real. What I figured was that this would be a great opportunity. See, I can just pretend like I'm talking on my phone. Yeah, yeah. I figured that this would be a great opportunity for me to talk about a very important topic. Veggies, right? Now, here's the deal. A lot of you guys follow me because of health and nutrition, right? And a lot of you guys know that every month I do a free 5-day clean eating challenge group. And in those challenge groups, they are just, it's amazing to me how many people have epiphanies about nutrition and what's good for them and what's bad for them. It's basically 5 days of you learning a lot of stuff that is confusing for nowadays in the media. And I'll tell you this, I am a medical doctor. Y'all can't take me seriously, right? As I sit here holding this ginormous zucchini. I don't know if it's organic or not, so I'm probably not going to eat it. I'm just saying. But anyway, most of you guys follow me because I try and give you guys value. In medical school, my nutrition education was pretty much next to zero. In fact, they teach us how to treat illnesses with prescription medicines and surgeries and not how to heal it naturally. And so I am an atypical MD, a Western physician that truly believes that there are so many disease processes that we can heal on our own. And I believe it because I see it. I see it every freaking day. I have people that are patients of mine, people that just follow me online, people that are my coaches that constantly are telling me their stories, you guys. And it's amazing that when people, that light switch finally switches on, like, okay, this is my time. I can't wait till tomorrow. I have to take control of my health now. And they finally do it, and it changes their lives in ways that they couldn't even imagine. Like someone on an earlier video, or I think it was an earlier broadcast, talked about how she couldn't imagine her giving up sugar, and then when she did, she couldn't believe how much better she felt. You guys, so the X-rated veggie tail. This is really not X-rated because I'm not going to do anything X-rated with it, but I thought it would get your attention, right? And it worked. Yay. Okay, I should probably put it down, right? Because it's very distracting. I know, Sylvia, it's totally like the eggplant emoji. In fact, when I was leaving Key Health tonight, that was what the girl at the front desk said. She's like, oh, it's just like the emoji, but it's not purple. I know. It's so much fun, right? I'm gonna hold it while I talk to y'all, okay? But I have a very important message though. Okay, so next Monday is day 1 of the 5-day free clean eating challenge. A lot of you guys have been lurkers, and that's okay. When I say lurker, I don't mean it in a bad way, because everyone comes to that point in their own time. And not everyone is ready today for a change. Even though I wish that everyone could be ready today for that change, you have to get to that point on your own. And so I just keep doing what I'm doing, and you know that if the day comes, when the day comes, that you're ready, you know that I'm here because I love helping people reach their goals and realize that having a healthy lifestyle is possible. It's not about a diet. It's about learning how to change your life forever. It's not about, okay, I want to lose 10 pounds and that's it. Like, no. It's so much more than that. And a great place to start, if you're like, Lauren, I'm so overwhelmed. Where do I start? You start here. You start with veggies. You guys, the American diet, the standard American diet, it doesn't have enough veggies, and especially raw veggies. I'm not here to tell you that I want you to go vegan. I couldn't survive as a vegan because I love my meat, and I know from what I've learned in my own studies of nutrition, I know that my body will function better not living as a vegan. But I don't want to open that battle up, because if any of you are vegans, sometimes vegans get very, very touchy. I love everyone. Vegans, non-vegans, meat eaters, all alike. And y'all can't take me serious as I hold this large zucchini, can you? So that being said, if you don't know where to start, I want you to start just today. For the rest of the week, not today, because most of you have already eaten dinner. For the rest of the week, I want you to try and get one, what I like to call big ass salad in your mix. Like, for instance, that was my big meal today. I'm going to set the large zucchini down. I shouldn't set it down though, right? Because it's so much fun. No, I've got to set it down. I need to stop playing with that for real. So anyway, I had a big ass salad, and let me tell you what I put in my salad. So I got the mixture of organic greens. So it had spinach, it had bok choy, and it had arugula in it. I cut it up so I could put as much of that as the base, all right? I used a half of an organic avocado. I used, I would say, probably anywhere between 10 and 15 organic cherry tomatoes. I made bacon, the Whole30 approved bacon that has 0 sugar, because most bacon has sugar in it, and the brand Peterson's, Pederson. You can get it at like Sprouts or Natural Grocers or Whole Foods. It's about $6 for a package that has usually about 9 pieces of bacon. This bacon is so good, and it's so easy. Like, I put it in the oven. I put it on a baking sheet with a foil, and I put 4 pieces, and I set the oven to 320. And then I put it in. I don't even wait till it's done heating. I put it in, I set the timer for 25 minutes, and by the time 25 minutes comes, it's like perfect consistency. Once you bake bacon, it's just easy, and it doesn't make your hair smell like bacon. I mean, I love bacon, but I don't want my hair to smell that way, right? And so I baked bacon. I made 3 hard-boiled eggs from the eggs. It was my last eggs, and I'm out of eggs, but a local farmer that has free-range eggs that are from healthy chickens that weren't given antibiotics or hormones. Let's see, Peterson's is so good, yes. Any of my Whole30 people know Peterson's. And then what else did I put? I put some pumpkin seeds, organic pumpkin seeds. I cut up, let's see, I want to say like a little bit of the bell pepper, and it seems like I'm missing one vegetable. Oh, and cucumber. So if I would have had this, I would have put some raw zucchini in it, because this would feed me for days. But I don't know if it's organic. I imagine it is. If it was from someone's farm, I don't know. But I don't want pesticides and that kind of stuff in my body. So let's see. You can't find it. Oh, that sucks, Stephanie. I would look harder. Or you might just be in a small area or you might want to ask your grocer if they can start carrying it. So anyway, my big ass salad was huge, and it was full of vegetables. I got my healthy fat from my eggs and bacon, and healthy fat and protein from both the eggs and bacon, and healthy fat from my avocado. It was so good, so filling, and that gave my body so many nutrients that basically stave off stuff like afternoon crashes, cravings for sugar or for anything else, because those cravings and those kind of experiences are not normal, but we assume that they are because the standard American diet leads us to that. So that being said, get your veggies in, yo. Like, seriously, if you can just do one big ass salad every day for the next week, that's a great place to start. It's a great, easy way. And and I'm going to be stereotypical right now. I realize that there are some of you men that are watching this or will watch the replay that cook, but stereotypically, you men don't. You men will do the easy stuff, and that's how you start to make bad choices. Like, oh, I'll just stop and get pizza. Like, I talked to this one chick who's a new friend of mine who, she's like, you know, the struggle is real because my husband works all the time and he'll just stop and get pizza. And it's frustrating for me because I want to stay healthy. And I hear that all the time. But you guys, a big ass salad, you men, it's so easy it's just chopping up some vegetables and putting it in a bowl. I put some olive oil and balsamic vinaigrette on it, or just balsamic vinegar, salt and pepper, and that's it. It was so easy. You cook for myself. Well, good. That's good. Travis, you're not one of those stereotypes that I'm talking about then. What is your favorite dressing? Amanda, my favorite dressing, so, okay, here's the deal. You have to be careful about the olive oil you buy. So now I'm not suggesting you go to the grocery store with a lighter and light the olive oil on fire, but a majority of the olive oils that are sold at your grocery stores are mixed with canola oil or vegetable oil. And if you know anything about that, which I know I need to do a live broadcast on that too, but I'm not going to do that tonight, but it's poison. I'm not going to put canola or vegetable oil. So you want to make sure that you're getting your olive oil from a reputable brand or company that has 100% only olive oil in it. And so, honestly, most dressings, especially at restaurants, have MSG in it. It's another poison. So this is where, going back to my Lauren Live from, I guess, last night or 2 nights ago, I don't remember. I do too many of them. I lose track. Talking about looking at the ingredients. If you cannot pronounce the name, monosodium phosphate, blah, blah, what? Monosodium phosphate, what does MSG stand for again? Help me out. Monos. It's going to come to me. But if you can't pronounce it, I mean, I could pronounce it if I remembered what MSG stood for. But you guys, it's poison. And so most dressings have MSG in it. And so that's why making my own dressing, yeah, I've heard it's easy, but I would rather just have a little bit of olive oil and balsamic vinegar. So glutamate, thank you. I knew the G would come from one of you. So that being said, get your veggies, monosodium glutamate. Thank you, Tammy. So even better, y'all, one of these days when life settles down, I do actually want to start learning to grow my own food. Not necessarily all of it, but it would be cool to grow this kind of stuff and like know exactly everything that went into it. Because, you know, I mean, there's a certain element of trust when you even go into farmers markets. Like I love the fact that here in Edmond, we have a farmers market that I can go to and buy local produce, because if you can get produce that is like has traveled the least amount of miles, that's best for you. I realize that that's not everyone's, not everyone can do that. But if you can, that's best. But then at that point, I'm trusting these farmers saying that they don't use pesticides and it's all organically grown. And to be able to do that, Leah, that zucchini. Leah's on here. She gave me the zucchini. Yeah, it was pretty funny watching me walk out of Club FITz tonight carrying this because I don't have a bag that it fit in. But I thought that it was a great opportunity for eat your veggies. That's really all I want to say. If you are like, I don't know where to start, I want you to start with eating your veggies by getting one big ass salad in a day. It's a great place to start, okay? If you haven't done one of the 5-day free clean eating challenges, guys, they're free. They're free. And if you never do any of our Beachbody challenges, that's okay. You'll still learn so much from these 5 days. I promise you. They are life-changing. And again, my new motto, it's no longer knowledge is power. Knowledge is potential power. But I want to give you that potential power so that I can enable you and empower you to make better decisions for yourself. All right? So, that being said, that zucchini is big ass. Yes, it is. This will probably go in my big ass salad because I'll probably end up eating it. Leah, do you know if it's organic or not? That would be helpful to know. I'm just saying. Don't let your zucchini drive. Yes, don't let your zucchini drive. I would not want to drive. I don't even know. This is like a baseball bat. Boom. Yeah. I mean, look at that. It's like the size of my head, yo. All right. Girl, no clue. I didn't think you would. Okay. So that's all I got. It's bedtime for me. Early to bed, early to rise. I got lots of work to do tomorrow. But hopefully you have taken something helpful and useful into your day. And if someone needs to hear this message, please share this video. All right. Much love, guys. Talk to you later. Night.
With the booming system.